Hey guys, Hawksy here. Today I'm going to show you how to jailbreak your iPod Touch and iPhone. Now the example today is going to be an iPod Touch 2G with with early boot ROM because it's an MC model. If you don't know what an MC model is, like if you don't know the difference between the MC model and the other ones for iPod Touch 2G, look it up. It's got iPod 3G boot ROM. So this one I know is going to be tethered because I've already done it, obviously, as you can see there. See, that's completely different and stuff like that. Okay, now first of all you're gonna have to go to a link which should be like there or something like that I put down there. It's where you can download the firmware, like the oldest firmware. You can get like 2.1.4 for an iPod 2G. Now for my example, I have to download the iPod Touch 2G /7D11. That's 3.1.2 because this is a firmware you need for this, because 3.1.3 hasn't come out, because they've set up a patch for like fixing so you can't jailbreak iPods, so you got to go down to 3.1.2 and you just download that. It's about 290 meg or something like that, and then when that's finished downloading, here's what you got to do. Alrighty, now we're on the iTunes. I've got the best iTunes. I've got iTunes 9. Now it's the more updated the better. So we're going to go over here to your iPod Touch where it says devices. I'm going to click on it, and we're going to wait for it when it decides to come up. That's better. Okay, now we're going to come over here where it says restore. So yeah, you might want to back up all your applications and stuff like that if you have any. See, mine says software version 3.1.2. Now, when you click restore, it's going to update it as well. So don't click restore. You hold down shift and you click restore, and then it will come up with something this right. Now you've got to go to where you had your iPod firmware, which mine is down here. Let's see, mine is iPod 3.1.2 7D11. You click on that and you'd go open. I'm not doing that because it will screw up my iPod. And yeah, it does that, and then this is where you can go down and download Black Rain. It should be on the bottom of the screen now, and it will come up with this. Now make sure when you open Black Rain that it says RC3, because that's the best one, and it'll do that. Righty, now click on where it says Make It Rain. So when you click on Make It Rain, your iPod Touch will do this. It's going to come up with a picture of that, and it will come up with like your jailbreak is done. So you'll wait for that. Alrighty, now you'll have one new one. It will be the icon Black Rain. So you're going to tap on that, and it will come up. It will load the available installs. Now get Cydia, and you'll go install. And once that's installed, you can go back to the home page, and Cydia will be there. So you tap that, and it's going to come up and ask for an essential upgrade. Mine won't do that because I've already done it. I did the complete upgrade because, well, I just didn't want to take a risk or anything like that. So I went the complete upgrade. I recommend you do that too. Now I'm also going to show you how to get free applications on your iPod Touch. Right. Now when it's loaded the data, which shouldn't take too much longer. Okay, now, and we're going to go to manage and then to sources. Okay, and we're going to go to edit, and then it will come up with a new button that says add. Now it's going to pop up with something that this says. Oh, Christ's sake. Anyway, yeah, I'll come up with enter Cydia apt URL. Now you're going to type in, leave the HTTP, and you're going to type in cydia.hackulow.us. So you're going to type that in, and you'll go add source, and after you've done that, it's going to come up with entered by user, and then it will say hackulow.us. So now you're going to go to search, and you're going to search Installous. They'll pop up. Just tap it. If you tap it all, they'll read them, and it should come up properly. Yeah, and you'll tap on that, and you'll the modifier one, it will say install, and you go download. It will download it. It asks you to return to Cydia, but then you can press the home button, and it should be there, Installous. And yeah, that's what you use to get free apps. It's like the App Store, but like the paid apps are for free. Now I'm just going to show you. Let's just, for example, search for search for just any paid doodad. I'll search for AppBox. Now search for AppBox, and there'll be one that says AppBox Pro. Yeah, so we're going to go to that one. And down the bottom it tells you how much you would have paid for it, which is $1. So then we're going to go to download, and it will load. I just go for the first one because it's the best one, which will be AppScene. And it will be a web page like RapidShare or something like that, and it will ask you to type in a captcha. Well, most of the time it does. So this one I think is GSJQ. I think so. I could be wrong. I'm wrong. My bad. That's better. EGBQ. That one anyone would guess. Alrighty, and now it's going to come up with download and install. Do not whatsoever press install. That will just, I don't know why, but loads of people have said it screws up your iPod, so I'm not taking a chance. So at this screen you tap download, and it will download it. Alrighty, mine's done now, and when it says 100% it's not going to do anything else, so you'll go down to downloads, and it will be in there, AppBox Pro. You tap this. Only here do you go install. Don't press install on the other one. You go install on this one though. And it'll install it. It shouldn't take very long. It's just decompressing it. And when that's decompressed, it shouldn't. It should like zoom through, but that was pretty big. It was about 9 megabytes. So it's just like installing it all, getting it all ready for you, just like a normal app. And it's installed. That will go away, and then you just go to home, and it's right there, AppBox Pro, and you just tap it and use it. Okay, now for the all the themes and stuff like that. If you want like a massive bunch of sources for like heaps of themes, songs, and stuff like that for free. Now we're going to go to Cydia, and we're going to add another source. So when this is loaded, alright, that's loaded. We're going to go to Manage and Sources again, and we're going to go to Edit, and we're going to Add, and this time it is apt.stephwiz.com. Now you add that one, and it will come up with the Porn Center repository. Now you're going to go search and just search sources. Now when you search sources, it might come up with something. Yep, that's the one that you want. All sources. Now you're going to get like all the trusted sources, like heaps of stuff like that. It's just going to add them all to your Cydia. So you'll go install, and you can return to Cydia, and it'll update all your. It will update it, and it might take maybe 30 seconds to a minute to load up Cydia now, because you have so many packages to unlock. But yeah, when that's done, you can get like so many things. Like this one is the Apple Pixel logo. Oh, by the way, you're gonna also have to download Winterboard, which you just search Winterboard and download that one. And this one which I've got here is Apple Battery. It's like an Apple 3D glass battery theme, which means like it goes up as my battery charges, which is really good. Also, if you want to find out how I did this, like to show you how on my iPod on my computer, download Real VNC Viewer and on the computer, and on your iPod go to Cydia and download something called VNC. It's VEENCY, and then you just connect from your computer to your iPod, and there's no download on. It's just because it's localhost. And yeah, this is Hoxie. Subscribe, rate, and comment. Thank you.